Hello, everyone. I might as well just start now. We're about to start here. So, this is another surprise showcase. Uh, we missed out on a lot of stuff because we're just focusing on stuff that we can prepare for this year. In terms of Summer Game Fest. So, we did the. See, I was expecting that, and it's still. Oh wow, you guys didn't hear it. Okay, perfect. That's just super loud on my ears. The typical YouTube countdown music. Um, yeah, so this is a premiere video, which is I think going forward what most companies are going to start doing. It's not going to be actual live streams. It's going to be premieres. That has been the case for a lot of Summer Game Fest stuff. So, um, yeah, if you miss any of our Summer Game Fest reactions, there's a playlist available for our 2025 reactions on this channel, so you can watch it all there. It was a fun Summer Game Fest, a lot of great announcements. There's been some surprise stuff that's happened. We can't react to all of them. I just happen to be available for this one, so I'm live just solo by myself. It's too last minute for everybody else. Icy Arrow really wanted to watch this one, but he's just leaving work, so it's just going to be me reacting today. Capcom Showcase. There's 4 games being featured today, that's all I know. So, I do know what the games are, but... And then I have the Discord open, so if anybody happens to join,
hello everyone.
We'll have somebody chatting.
Welcome to Capcom Spotlight.
Not for for the people in
For
Spotlight.
today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles.
We got Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, Pragmata, and
this includes
Street
behind-the-scenes
Fighter.
info from our developers, so be sure to watch until the end.
Oh, it's gonna be cool. I'm mostly interested in Pragmata.
Today's first title.
It's gonna be Monster Hunter. Oh wait, it's Pragmata they're starting with. Interesting. Interesting. I thought they were gonna end with this.
It's a promise.
It makes sense that they end with Resident Evil, I guess, though.
Into reality. With our 3rd generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
I feel like this could take in the same place in the same universe as Mirror's Edge. It's the same trailer as in Summer Game Fest.
And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up?
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
This looks so. The gameplay. This looks so good.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Yeah, that's definitely one that I'm looking forward to. I want to see more.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Thinking something like D or Dio or. Yeah, so this is the exact same trailer we've already seen. It's real. Hopefully we get more than that because we've already seen this trailer.
Introducing Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata. An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready for you in 2026.
Looks cool.
Today we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata. Encountering an android with a heart. You play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's lost contact. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Now they must work together to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action.
Okay, well, you have my attention. Puzzle and action.
Pragmata, combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor. Otherwise, you will find it difficult
enemy
to
just looks
inflict any
funny.
real damage. This
Okay.
is where Diana comes in.
Right.
Let's use her
Oh.
hacking ability on this enemy.
Like a
Moving
Ratchet
the
and
cursor
Clank
through the panel,
hacking
you take down
situation.
their armor. And
Okay.
now it's Hugh's turn.
Gotta shoot
Take
for the
aim
open.
at the enemy's weak points.
Yeah.
Passing through more blue nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed.
So they
for
all
longer.
have to walk slow then,
With an arsenal of unique
in order for you to
weapons,
be able to
take
do
on the
this in the right
rampaging
amount of
boss.
time.
What enemy will you hack first? What weapon will you use? Thinking on the fly in the heat of combat and how you handle the multi-sided situation will be key for success. We can't wait for you to try this compelling new combat system. The AI-controlled Lunar Research Station. In Pragmata, your adventures take place at a lunar research station. They are researching a new material that can be used to 3D print almost anything, from microchips to cars and giant structures. Now, however, the Lunar Research Station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the Lunar Research Station. You will also need to
This
hack
would be
the
so
systems
weird, like
blocking
a
your progress.
whole. You're showing up to like
By
an
combining
abandoned
their
research
abilities,
station
you
that's
and Diana
still
can explore
operating,
this
but
world
all
together.
under computers and AI. So it's just this lifeless,
Pragmata will be available
but
on
not really
PlayStation 5,
lifeless
Xbox Series X, S, and Steam.
setting.
This summer, we'll also have public hands-on.
By the way, we don't have
for
any plans for
Pragmata.
Gamescom coverage, unfortunately.
Experience the gameplay you just saw firsthand,
Although maybe I could work something out. We'll see.
including the
I think it's in
thrilling
August,
combination
right?
of puzzle and action combat.
Or is it in July? If it's in July, no. There's no chance for me. unless
We are
I can
looking
do like a
forward to many
Monday or
more
Tuesday
events where you
coverage
can get
situation.
your
but
hands on Pragmata.
I don't know what days games come around.
Please look out for more information on Pragmata on our official social channels, website, and
I
store.
mean, that was very little information.
And don't forget to follow and to
Uh,
add Pragmata
Capcom,
to your wish list.
Make a Blue Sky account. They have Instagram. They probably have Threads, but make a Blue Sky. I think they have a Blue Sky. I might be wrong. Oh shoot, I can't pull it up. I'll search for it. on
Check
my
out
phone.
the latest trailer for
Street
Sagat.
Fighter. Should I try more fighting games? I'm bad
番
at
組を
them.
ご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
Terrible at
ストリー
fighting
ト
games.
ファイター6のディレクター中山です。
I'm only like
本日は
decent at
私
Smash
から
Bros.
皆様に最新情報をお届けいたします。
And for some
6月
reason,
5
I'll
日に
play
任天堂スイッチ
other
2の
games like
ストリートファイタ
Marvel
ー
vs.
6を発
Capcom,
売することが
but
できました。
not good at them.
より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて、開発一同
Oh,
大変
Capcom does
嬉しく思
have
って
a
います
Blue Sky account. They have Capcom
また
USA.
先日イ
I
ヤー
don't
3
think
に登場するキャラクターの
Pragmata
ライン
does
ナップ
though.
も発表させていただきました。イヤー3ではサガット、クリムゾンバイパー、アレックス、
I don't know anything about
そ
these
して
characters.
イングリッドが
I'm like
登場する予
I'm
定
like
で
the
す。
worst person to be reacting to this out of the
さ
group.
て本日はイヤー3
Like, we
最
should
初
have
に
had-
登場するサガットの映
We
像を
should have had
少
Ice
しだけで
Arrow
はあり
on
ます
here
がご用意いたしました。どうぞご
because
覧
I
ください。
don't really play Capcom games. Actually, I don't think outside of like Marvel vs. Capcom, I don't know what Capcom games I have played. There's a lot of games that are like in my backlog that I want to play,
Let's go!
but I haven't really jumped into this company's library of games yet. But Pragmata's like the big one. It's like that looks so interesting and smooth and right up my alley. So yeah, I definitely want to check that out. Is there? I think there's a Street Fighter movie in the works, right? I think some big actor was just cast in that movie too. Cool.
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle. Players can also get the World Tour experience with Sagat deep in the mountains of Thailand. The Emperor makes his landing on August 5th.
Why is this narrated like a
To
Nintendo
prepare
Direct?
for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available starting from July 4th.
Huh?
Premium rewards include
stickers and
Sagat's
stuff?
Wanderer avatar gear. And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes. From Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter. We're also increasing the amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Views EX Color. Ken's EX Color.
Come on. Now's not the time for jokes.
As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature. We're also prepping music tracks to use in fights and more for
Damn.
players.
They're going
Please
all out.
check it out. Finally, we have information about the long-anticipated Outfit 4 content. Check out the designs of the 7 characters that will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat update. Cammy,
Sure. Yeah.
Luke,
It's all beachwear.
Chun-Li,
I think it's all beachwear.
Manon, Jamie,
I'm sensing a theme.
Kimberly, and Aki. We're continuing work on Outfit 4 content for these characters. And of course, are working on Outfit
one's
4
called
for the rest
the-
of the roster. So please stay tuned.
It's called the
本日の情
sexy
報は以
content
上となり
update.
ますがいかがだったでしょうか。今回ご紹介したキャラクターやファイティングパスなどについて皆様にお届けできるよう開発チーム一丸となって最終調
Has
整に
Smash
取り
Bros.
組ん
been
でおります。
updated
後日
for
サガ
Switch
ットの
2?
ゲームプレイトレーラーの公
They
開
do
も予定
switch
して
two
おりま
updates
す
for
の
that
で
game.
楽しみにしていただければと思います。これからもストリートファイター6をどうぞよろしくお願いします。
Next, an update from Capcom Esports. We'd like to tell you about the Capcom Pro Tour, a global competition for the world's best players. Players the world over will battle it out in regional qualifying tournaments. The Capcom Pro Tour 2025 Singles Tournament Tour is now accepting entries. Anyone is welcome to join. Compete for a spot in the Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will determine the world champion. Just like last year, the tournament will be held in the Ryogoku Kokugikan Arena in Japan. The champion of this year's tournament will once again receive a whopping $1 million prize. You
Damn.
won't want to miss out on the intense battles this year as players fight to become world champion. For more information about the tournament schedule and how to enter, check the Capcom Esports website.
Itsugami Path of the Goddess.
This acclaimed new fusion of action and strategy, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess,
I've heard
has released
good
on the
things.
Nintendo Switch 2. In this original Japanese-inspired world, with exhilarating dance-like sword action. Strategize and fight alongside villagers as you enjoy this unique game experience. You can also use the new features of the Switch 2 and play
Oh, we
using
got mouse
controls.
games. I don't know too many mouse games on Switch 2 yet.
Have fun playing with the controls you want.
I'm still waiting. I was hoping to get it today.
Compatible with
I'm waiting
handheld
for
You can enjoy the
a
game anytime, anywhere.
I'm waiting for like a 3D printed like shell for my Joy-Con to just pop in, use as a like a
Path
full
of the
mouse.
Goddess is available now.
But I really don't need to use it because there's no games that are
Also,
available
the
yet.
action and strategy is further enhanced.
Maybe if I
with the
get
new
Drag
extra
X
content,
Drive when it's released,
Otherworldly Venture.
I'm just
added
like
to all available
pretend I'm using a
platforms.
wheelchair.
In the other world, beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea.
Sorry, I'm yawning, guys.
Earn rewards by
crazy
outlasting
day today.
each wave of enemies.
I'm super tired.
On an
Like
ever-changing
not a
battlefield,
moment to
determine who will
relax or
fight
thing.
and win, and how to best use your rewards. Aim for a high score amid infinite strategies in this challenging and satisfying gameplay mode. How long will you be able to defend the maiden from the seethe in the other world? Following its initial release on July 19th last year, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, will celebrate its one-year anniversary next month. We have prepared a small token of our appreciation for the many fans who have played the game.
Okay. And that is all available platforms scheduled to be free download. Character? Oh. What?
Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style.
Oh. That's interesting.
This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date to both new and existing players. Please look forward to the update coming soon. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's unique experience for yourself now. Next, please take a look at
They
today's
kept saying
lineup of
unique
Capcom
experience
titles.
the entire showcase.
8
I don't know
action
what
and
was
fighting
different about
games
that
make
game
their
compared to any
returns,
other game.
including the legendary Capcom vs. SNK series. Enjoy training mode and a gallery featuring sounds and artwork, as well as easy-to-use one-button specials.
How crazy is it that we're
Capcom
getting
Fighting Collection
another
2 is
Marvel
available
fighting
now.
game?
Reclaim your destiny.
Which I think we're gonna see more. There's an Arc System Works
Remaster from the
showcase.
swordplay action series Onimusha.
Did that pass? When
A
was that?
memorable cast of characters returns to weave their
That might have
deep and
passed
complex
already,
tale
actually.
anew.
Because I was gonna react to that. Oh, I think it might be
Experience
tomorrow.
the classic graphics and gameplay refined for modern consoles. The remaster of Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny.
There's
is
more than 4
available
games
now.
in the showcase. Just saying.
Onimusha: Way of the Sword. The next entry in the swordplay action game series is coming in 2026. Set in early Edo period Kyoto, the protagonist, Miyamoto Musashi, will face his formidable rival.
Wait, it's
Sasaki
today?
Gon. How will the clash between them
Or it
unfold?
happened today?
Stay tuned for more.
I completely missed it? Alright. I completely missed it. The Arc System Works happened
Digital
earlier
sale
today.
is here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Monster Hunter Wilds is on
On sale for the first time. How much? It's
Experience
on Game
the
Pass, so
most
I'm probably not
evolved
gonna buy it.
action and improved immersion
I,
in any
I
Monster
don't have
Hunter
time to play
date.
it.
Also, make sure to check out other Monster Hunter games.
Yeah, but why when you can play?
In celebration of the horror series' latest thrilling news, Resident Evil games are on sale at great prices.
Cool.
But that's not all. Dragon's Dogma 2, Marvel vs. Capcom
Oh, Dead Rising,
Fighting
maybe I'll
Collection
get
Arcade
that. Or the
Classic.
Ace Attorney. I'm curious
Ace
about the Ace
Attorney
Attorney
titles
games.
and more are on sale too.
Yeah, Exo
Don't
Primal,
miss out
game
on
that
this great
nobody
chance to
played
pick up
but
these
me.
must-play hit games.
And I didn't play much of it.
From the creators of the latest
It was
Resident Evil.
from what I played, it was fun. I thought they like took that game down actually. This game series is so weird to me. I haven't played any Resident Evil games. I've watched my cousin play 4 a bunch, but
開発のコンセプトは病みつきになる恐怖というのを掲げて
addictive
ます。
fear.
恐怖を乗り越えるね気持ちよさ、そこのカタルシスってやっぱこう脳汁が出るんですよね。それ自体がこれもっとやりたい、遊びたいっていう中毒性を生む。そこに徹底的にフォーカスしてみたら怖いけどゲームとしても楽しい、そういうのが作れるんじゃないかなっていうのがレクイエムの出発点でした。
バイオハザードレクイエムは、シングルプレ
Offline
イ
single player
かつ
game.
オフラ
Oh
イン
yeah.
のゲームとなってます。
Don't change it. Don't change
バイ
up
オ
the
ハザードで
system.
一番重要なのは
Unless
恐
there's a
怖体験だ
reason
と思うんですけれども、今作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところに、しっかりとフィーチャーした内容に仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
今回の主人公は FBI 捜査官グレース・アッシュクロフト。内向的で怖がり、バイオハザードとしては割と新しいタイプのキャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん体
Hey
も
nerd, we put you in the game.
成長していくんですけども、 FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし、冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようって
Am I wrong
ず
or
っとあったんですけども、
I don't know about the latest. I guess the latest Resident Evil games might be different, but weren't they typically third person?
びっくりするとか、
This is how out of the loop I am. I don't even know what camera angle the Resident Evil
じゃあ
games
ホラー
are.
と食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがやっぱりありましたけど、
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるように、グレース自身がすごいいろんな目に遭うんですね。 PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ、高揚感であったりとか、うっ血してる表現、あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして、自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを作ってそこからシミュレーションして CG に落とし込んだりとかもしています。
バイオハザード
They
レ
have
ク
a
イエムは
hair
です
that
ね、一人称視点
they
と
have
三
they
人
have
称視点、2つの視点
motion
で自由に
graphic
切り替
or
えなが
motion
ら
capture
遊
wig.
ぶことができます。主観視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて、緊張感のある臨場感のある、ゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります。三人称視点だとキャラクターの肩越しでの視点というところでアクション、そういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますので、アクションが好きだなって思う方には、三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
I honestly think that the reason we've seen so many since the dawn of 3D games, especially in the 6th generation of games, we've seen so many
30年近く経つんですけども、ゲームの
single player action games played by
その当時
with the main character being a
ヒットして、それ以降も
like
様
a
々なキャラクター
buzzed
が
short
いろんな
male
ラクーン
protagonist
シティで起きた事件をきっかけに
because hair was just harder to
人
animate.
間成長したり、そこ
But
に
they just didn't want to deal with that and just had the main protagonist just be
理由
like
としてはやっぱり
just
か
the
なり
generic
緊張感を持って臨ませてもらった
white
っていう
dude
の
with
が
the buzz cut.
ラクーン事件に関わった、もしくはラクーン事件に
It's
巻き
easy
込まれ
to
て
animate that.
大きく人生を変わってしまったり、命を落としてしまったりと、そういった登場人物がたくさんいます。レクイエムは彼らに向けての言葉通り鎮魂であり、もっと言うとバイオハザードシリーズ、ラクーン事件、アンブレアをきっかけに生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルをつけています。
バイオハザードレクイエムは2026年2月27日に発売予定です。2026年3月にバイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます。30周年記念タイトルの名に恥じぬようなゲームとして本作リリースしたいなというふうに思っております。
PS5 Series X
プレイスの母親
Steam
は
大きく方針を転換してですね、
実写映画をまず目指すというところで
Capcom's
Further
moving on
interviews
from
with the
past gen.
creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal.
What's that?
Register your Capcom ID to see
What?
the rest.
楽
Capcom
シティ
ID
っていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
Is that all of them? What are we missing?
Get ready, hunters. The guild has authorized
Wait, they're
a new
ending with Monster
Showcase for
Hunter?
you.
That's crazy. I thought they were gonna start with Monster Hunter and end on Pragmata. They went reverse. They started with Pragmata and they're ending on Monster Hunter. That's so weird.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスター
Hello.
ハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。
I like
おかげさまで
each one of these
多くのハンターの
introductions
皆様に
is
楽しんでいただいております。
a
本当にありが
developer
とうございます。
in front of
今日はタイトルアップデート
like
第
the
2弾の
world,
情
like the
報を
video game
ディレクター
world
たちと一緒にご紹介したいと思います。それではご紹介いたします。
superimpose onto it.
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズアートディレクター藤岡要です。お願いします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズディレクターの徳田です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、それでは早速ですが無料タイトルアップデート第2弾のプロモーション映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
Dragons. Are these the legendaries of the game? These are the ones that are on the box art. Try to catch. We got a fire dragon and an electric dragon type. Oh, hell yeah. Monster Hunter cross Fender. What a weird collaboration. It's a Fender crossover.
You don't get views like this sitting around back at base camp.
Imagine like a Monster Hunter Pepsi collaboration, and it's just like an ad just in the middle of the game where your character's like, before we fight this monster, we gotta take a nice, we need to cool off with a nice drink of Pepsi.
Everyone, it isn't safe here. Let's head back home.
Oh shit. Oh, this one looks mean and fast. Monday, June 30th. That's soon.
はい、というわけでいよいよ皆様にラギアクルスのお話ができる日がやってまいりましたと。これ本当にグローバルいろんなところに行っても本当にラギア人気がすごくってすごい期待されて
すごい期待。
今回ようやく皆様に、登場させることをお知らせできたと。実はモンスターハンタートライっていうタイトルからラギアクルスっていうのが出てるんですけど、そこはちょっとラギアクルスの開発秘話的なところ、
モンスターハンタートライを立ち上げましょうってなって、売りになる遊びとかを水中戦とかも作ろうみたいなのがあって、でその水中をよりちゃんと面白くするにはラギアクルスが結構面白くならんといかんっていうのもあって、でもともとレウスのライバルみたいな立ち位置をちゃんと作ろうみたいな、いろんな精鋭を集めてラギアチームみたいなのを作ってね。
その時に モンスターの担当してたのがまた徳田。
そうですね、藤岡さんがディレクターで、僕が初めて最初から
I'm
企
so
画
out
の
of the
立ち上げ
loop.
から調整してリリースするところまで担当させてもらったメインモンスターというところで、チームラギアですね。
I didn't realize all these monsters carry over from different games and that they have different levels of popularity.
経験っていうのはなんか振り返ってみるとクリエイターとしてもすごい大事な時間を過ごさせてもらったなみたいに思うようなモンスターですね。そうね。
ワイルズでのこだわりっていうのをちょっと皆さんにもご説明したいと思うんだけど、
今回は水中ちょっとアクセント的なイベント的なやり取りっていうのはできるんですけど、主にはやっぱり地上でもやり取りしていただくような設計に変えましたので、昨今のプレイヤーのアクションできる幅っていうのも広がりながらそこに対応しつつ、しかもラギアクルスらしさみたいなものを残したアクション設計にするというところがまず一つこだわったところです。ラギアクルスってトライの時からそうだったんですけど、水中でのこのシルエット、縦に伸びた時のシルエットっていうのは本当にかっこよくて、そこの迫力っていうのをぜひ感じていただきたいというところがありましたので、武器を完全に振ることは自由に振ることはできないんですけれども、ちょっとイベント的な水中のアクションっていうのも今回なんとか実装することができましたので、そこも含めて楽しんでいただけるようなモンスターに仕上がったんじゃないかなと思います。
もちろんラギアクルスが出てくるというところで、討伐して素材とか、入手してもらったらもちろん武器とか防具が作れるっていうところは当然あると思うんですけど、そこはねなんかあります。
久しぶりにこうやって出てくるので、全ての人がね楽しんでもらいたいので、操縦コンとかも、ちょっとなかったのを出させていただいて、全種類揃えさせてもらってます。
僕たち思い入れ強いモンスターってことも今のスタッフたちも本当に分かってくれてますし、本当に一生懸命取り組んでくれました。
なかなか面白い仕上がりになってると思います。
チェックするときに担当じゃない子たちでも見に来たりとかするぐらいBGM とかもすごく
そうね、ぜひ遊んでいただいてね、その辺はね、注目していただけたらと思っております。
Damn, look at this. Look at this thing. Look how fast it looks, and it's huge. Crazy.
はい、そしてなんとセルレギオスが今回登場しますということで、セルレギオスはもともと
we're getting a deep dive into the individual monsters.
で、モンスターハンター4の無印が実は海外版出てなくて 4G から出てるので、海外の人も結構セルレギオス馴染みある人も多いんじゃないかなとは思うんですけど、ちょっと今回のセルレギオスどんな感じになってるかっていうちょっと説明を軽くでもしてもらったら。
もともとセルレギオスは結構旋回能力高くて、レウスと違ってちょっと小回りの利く感じとスピーディーなやり取りみたいなのがもともとのコンセプトにあったんで、そのあたりちょっと今回なんですね。
モンスターハンター 4G の時も僕がメインプランナーとして、自ら概要から調整まで行った最後のモンスターなんですけど、足の攻撃だと人輪をうまく使ってもうテンポ感を作っていってで後ろの回し切りを使って仕留めてくるようなタイプのモンスターなんですけども、この時にモーションの子が提案してくれて面白かったのが斜めのキックしながら移動するみたいなアクションがあったんですけども、上下左右にステップするモンスター多くても斜め方向にしかも攻撃あたりを出しながらやるモンスターっていうのがあまりいなくて、そこの特徴がすごく面白いモンスターだなと思ってましたんで、今回もその部分っていうのをアップグレードして自分のアクションをぶつけていきながら遊べるようなモンスターとしてセルレギオスは機能してくれてるんじゃないかなと思います。今ご紹介しましたラギアクルスとセルレギオスは、いずれも星8の歴戦の個体としてフィールドに登場するようになります。かなり強力なモンスターになっておりますので、腕に自信のある方はぜひチャレンジしてみてください。
For the second Arch-Tempered monster, we'll have Arch-Tempered Uthduna appear for a limited time.
Limited time?
You'll be able to forge the new armor sets, Uthduna Gamma and Feline Uthduna Gamma. Arch-Tempered Uthduna will arrive in the future as an event quest and free challenge quest. Crafting the final weapon in a tree allows you to use that weapon as layered equipment. For Artian weapons, you'll get it after fully reinforcing the Rarity 8 weapon.
Damn.
For Palico weapons, you'll need to forge high-rank weapons.
So this makes sense why this is going last. They just have much more content to show.
We're adding brightness settings.
But
and
I
filter
figured they would
effects to photo
be
mode.
like, oh, Monster Hunter Wilds is already out. Let's talk about the quick update real quick, and then focus more on the new games coming out.
And in the
end on
character display
Pragmata, because
tab,
that's the big game.
You'll
But they
be able
did the
to
reverse.
hide your handler, Palico,
interesting.
Sacred, and more. We're planning on continuing to update photo mode to make it easier to use. We've added the ability to swap handlers. You'll now be able to travel with Eric instead of Alma. As for support hunters, Mina, a hunter from Vespia unit who wields a sword and shield, will be added.
By a Yeti?
You'll also now be able to select which support hunters participate in quests. Furthermore, by playing with content added in the update, you'll be able to obtain a myriad of rewards.
Okay. Fishing lures.
Event quests that allow you to forge special equipment. Quests that make it easier to obtain armor spheres and decorations. A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune. And a free challenge quest featuring Arch-Tempered Uth Duna will be available for a limited time.
Yeah, that's what this is.
はい、ここでコラボジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエスチョンについて
Is
お
the
知らせ
biggest
したい
surprise
と
for
思いま
today.
す。フェンダーさんよりモンスターハンター20周年を記念したコラボレーション
Wait,
ギ
is
タ
it
ー
an actual
モンスター
guitar?
ハンターリオレウス
Okay.
テレキャスターが3月21日から発売しております。で、ゲームの方ではですね、期間限定で配信予定のイベントクエストをクリアすることで、こちらのギターが登場するコラボジェスチャーがなんと入手できますということになっております。今回のコラボが決まった時から結構チームもねノリノリでいろいろやってくれて
What a weird
いろいろな
collaboration, man.
こだわりがあるんですけど、ちょっといくつか紹介してもらえますね。
ギターはそのまままず 3D スキャンを、自社で取れるのがあるので、そのままの形がゲームに出せるようにして、使用感とかそういうのもちょっとデザイナーのこだわりの部分で足してあげたりとかして、実際のこうちょっと使用感のあるような、ところまでこだわって再現してますと。音自体も実際のサウンドチームの人が演奏してくれて、その音そのまま使ってるんですけど、アニメとかもそのキャプチャー撮る時も、サウンドのその演奏者の方にちゃんと指の動きを習ってコードが間違ってないかとか、チェックしてもらいながら全部のモーションしっかり撮ってますんで、それなりに楽しいジェスチャーになってるんじゃないかなと思います。
来週会場とかでもすごくこう映える
いいですね。
ジェスチャーにな
What
る
if they were like, man, Fortnite Festival's popping off. Let's put guitars in
あ
our
れも
game.
実際にジェスチャーしたら音マイルもあれをやってくれるってことですね。
エアギターみたいなのをビーンってやって一緒に入って一緒にうわーって
めっちゃ弾けてたね。
もう全然関係なくわーって音もらしい
そういうのもぜひ見てほしいですね。
楽しくみんなで楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
みんなぜひジェスチャーやっていただけたらと思います。
はい。
There will be a range of DLC with this title update.
Okay, now I'm even more convinced Fortnite was an inspiration for all this DLC.
There will be 4 kinds of dance gestures as free DLC.
Sure.
And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC.
Where's the loot boxes? Wait, what? Oh, just
with
okay.
the
Now
Premium
that
Deluxe
process what he
Edition or the
said. It's
cosmetic
just
DLC pass
regular
will
DLC that you
automatically
pay
obtain
for.
it.
Got it. Got it. You have to have a mix of both. Well, listen, if you're putting Fender in the game, it makes sense why they're charging for DLC. Ugh. What am I looking at here?
There will also be other DLC not included in packs. In the summer, there will be a seasonal event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate. During seasonal events, the decorations and meals at the Grand Hub will change. And by playing during the event, you will be able to get limited time only equipment, gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more. Festival of Accord Flame Fate will begin July 23rd. Let's make this summer a hot one to remember.
Hot Monster Summer. What it is.
ここからは今後のスケジュールについておさらいいたします。無料タイトルアップデート第2弾はご覧の日程で配信予定です。追加モンスターラギアクルス、セルレギオスが登場します。また武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています。夏の季節イベント交わりの祭事踊り火の儀を開催します。イベントクエストにて歴戦王ウズトゥナが登場します。フェンダースペシャルコラボのジェスチャーが入手できる
I
イ
would
ベ
react
ン
to
ト
the
ク
Arc
エストを
System Marks
期
event,
間
but
限
I'm
定
just
で
like,
配信します。
I clearly need an app today.
はい、今ご紹介、いろいろさせてもらいましたが、他にも
I'll
細
record
かい
that
調
on
整
my
と
own
か
for
入
my
ってるとこもあるんです
own
よね。
channel sometime within
タ
the
イトル
week.
アップデート第2弾では、ハンマーの調整として新しく、ハンマー総裁成功した後に追撃するモーションというのを追加しています。その他もですね、遊びやすくなる調整っていうのを、各種進めておりますので、詳細はディレクターレターやパッチノートの方をご確認いただければと思います。
番組をご覧いただきありがとうございました。タイトルアップデート第2弾の詳しい情報は公
I
式
wish,
サイト
yeah, I
や
wish they gave
SNS
more.
をご覧くだ
They
さい。
most of this was Monster Hunter
タイ
showcase.
トルアップデート第
But they're
3
showing
弾
like
は
all the
秋
big
頃に
updates
配
coming
信
to
予定です。
Monster Hunter. The rest of the games didn't have
皆
that
様に
much
情報をお届けする予
of
定ですのでお
information
待ちい
they
ただ
were
けれ
willing
ば
to
と
give
思
out.
います。
But I think they wanted to
本日
pad
は
it
こ
and
れ
give
に
it
て
more
以
reason
上
of
と
having
なり
its own
ます。
showcase
最後は
than just
いつもの
focusing
掛け
just
声
on
で
Monster
終わろうと
Hunter.
思っております。
So
よ
I
ろしいでしょ
get
うか。
it, but
いきますよ。
it's also to show you how that
せーの
works.
一狩り行こうぜ。
So yeah, I think they just needed filler content, and they're like, "Hey, we got these other games. We don't have much to talk about, but we'll throw them in there so we can have our
That does it for today's
showcase."
presentation. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Before you go,
Oh.
we'll be holding a survey about today's show.
Got it. So, what did you think?
Viewers
Let
of
them
this
know in the
broadcast are
survey.
invited to take part on the Capcom Spotlight website. Participants will receive a free wallpaper as thanks.
Huh?
A Capcom ID is required to participate, so take this opportunity to sign up if you haven't already. We at Capcom are excited to share more news in the future. Please look forward to our next broadcast.
I mean, I'm following them on
See
Blue
you
Sky,
next time.
so I'll try to pay attention. Although I think I saw this showcase announcement somewhere else, but all right, that was the Capcom showcase. I wish I had much to say, but I'm not the Capcom guy. I'm really looking forward to Pragmata. I wish they gave some more details on that. They gave a ton of details on Monster Hunter stuff happening, but even like the Resident Evil and other things, I don't think like we got a huge amount of news. Did they need to have a showcase? I think they would have been better off just having a Monster Hunter showcase, if anything, and putting the rest out in an email. But aside from that, super looking forward to Pragmata. I want to see more. Hopefully they'll reveal more gameplay soon. It says out 2025. That's the current release date. We'll see if that happens and if that holds. That's about all I had to say right now that I can focus on. So, again, if you missed any of our other Spawn Trap Summer Game Fest reactions where I'm much more awake, you can watch that in the playlist in this channel here. Make sure that you are subscribed and you turn on notifications so you know when we go live. There's also our Twitch, twitch.tv/SpawnTrapTV. So that's where you can watch live streams as well. Yeah, let me know. Are you looking forward to any of the games that were showcased here? Whether it's Street Fighter, Pragmata, Resident Evil, or the fourth one. Tekken, or no, sorry, I already said Street. Why did I say Tekken? My mind is going crazy. What was the fourth game? I'll list them off right now. It's Resident Evil, Pragmata, Street Fighter, and then the fourth one. I don't know. I already forgot what I watched. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed, if you want to see more showcases from Capcom going forward, so with some more details. Um, and yeah, I think just the next big event, we don't really have anything planned. I imagine at some point there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct after some of the game releases, like Donkey Kong, to let you know about other games coming forward. We know that there's gonna be an update to Kirby. We know that there's gonna be a Hyrule Warriors, Metroid Prime 4, that kind of stuff. But and then Pokemon. But I imagine there's gonna be something to say like, hey, here's what's coming out this holiday or 2026. You know. But other than that, I don't know what other showcase we're going to be seeing. There's Gamescom happening soon. So I'm sure there's going to be some news and stuff coming from there. We got to try to put together podcasts. I'm working on that. So if there's any specific topics you want to hear us talk about in the podcast, you can also post it in the comments here. That's fine. We'll look at them. And that's it for me. Thanks, everyone. And have a good one. Oh, I don't have my ending scene here set up. I do. It should work. Let's see. Yeah. Have a good one, everyone.